What is good, people? Fight Blueprint back here after a long hiatus. But yo, I'm back here with my good buddy Abdullah, and we
What's
got
good,
UFC
bro?
326 predictions coming right up. We're gonna
Let's
start with the
lock in, man.
prelims because we don't deal with that early prelims.
Oh yeah, bun that shit.
Yeah, for real. So let's
Okay.
start with the first fight on the prelims. Yo, it's been a minute though. We are back.
Actually, has been a minute, man.
Yo, you've been
And
telling
starting
me
off, bro, I'm telling you, Durden's gonna win. He's coming off three losses, right?
he's
He
been
is
coming
coming
off a
off
few
three
losses. He
losses.
gets hit. He gets hit a lot. You know what I'm saying?
But compared to his other fights, I'm pretty sure that he fought Joshua Vin is like
He did. He
three
fought some
losses
he fought
ago.
some high level comp. This is a bit of a
Yeah,
step down.
yeah.
But
This is a very big step down. That's why I think he's gonna win this fight. I don't know, man. Like he could beat them on the ground. He could stand up with them, but I think it's gonna go to decision. He's gonna win by unanimous decision, probably, most likely.
you know what? I honestly
Mm.
don't see him winning this. I think the damage that he's taken in his last few fights and the way that he fights in general, it's accumulating, you know what I'm saying? This
That
guy,
could be true. Yeah.
let's check out his last few fights just to be sure. I'm pretty sure he's won by a lot of KOs recently.
Yeah,
But
no, he's a heavy hitter. He's
yeah,
definitely a heavy hitter. But I think overall, he's just going to be more consistent. He's going to land more. And
yeah.
yeah. Ooh.
It is definitely a step down in comp
Yeah,
because
bro.
I was wrong. He's not crazy with the KOs. He's more of a submission guy. All right. Bit of a
Okay.
casual right now. We're showing that off, but it's okay.
We are casuals.
We are casuals. Just trying to listen to the Casual Blueprint podcast, bro.
So,
Hell yeah.
okay, who's
But
up
yo,
next?
I got Cody Durden losing, bro. You
You
got
have
Cody
Durden
Durden
losing.
winning.
That's a lock, man. Trust me, Durden's gonna. He got that, bro.
Bet. Now we're moving on to Ricky Turcios and Alberto Montez. Now, this one I can tell you for sure. Alberto Montez is winning this. Ricky
Well, I
Turcios,
was about to say the same thing. Montez is just
Ricky
the
Turcios is not that
quality.
guy.
Yeah, bro. The quality, like one of them's about to be out the UFC, and one of them's like, come on, man.
He's just coming
It's
in.
he
Exactly.
just blows them out the
Two
park.
two different ends of this of
Genuinely,
the
bro.
spectrum. Yeah. Ricky Turcios, I mean, he was losing to Raul Rosas, man. And I don't see Raul Rosas as like a serious top guy. So just on that basis alone, I can't see him really challenging a guy like Alberto Montes in this fight. Just not something I can see happening.
Yes, sir, bro. I fully agree with it. Montez is gonna win. Let's go next.
All right, we're moving on. Dante Johnson, Cody Brundage.
Oh my days! Don't Brundage is the biggest bum in the UFC. He's coming off short
Couldn't
notice.
agree more.
Get him
Brundage,
gone.
this might be his last fight with the UFC, bro.
I
I can
could
see,
see him like fighting one more fight, but like
yeah,
I'm
just
pretty
to
sure he lost
elevate
to Bo
a
Nickel
couple more
before.
guys, and then he's out.
Yes, sir, bro.
Dante Johnson, bro, he, on the other hand, has actually won every fight by finish, and he's looking serious. So
Yeah, bro. I
I see him
mean,
finishing Cody Brundage first, second
definitely.
round, early, early.
Yeah, bro. Moving on, we have Cody versus Shao, huh?
Bro, you
A
think
lot of
Cody
people.
Garbrandt's losing, don't you?
Okay. Oh, wait. A lot of people have Cody winning, but I'm pretty sure if you look at the scorecards, Zhao is gonna be a favorite. Like Cody, sure he was good for 25 minutes. He's been losing consistently. I'm pretty sure he lost like he's been losing consistently, bro. He's coming off of a loss, maybe. I actually don't even remember. I'm looking casual right now. But Zhao, yeah, bro, he strikes well.
He's been on and off. He hasn't been losing
Zhao
consistently
strikes
like
well, and early on in his
he has
career,
been
he was
winning.
better on the ground. So I think Zhao could get him on the ground. He's better on the ground. Yeah, man, he was better in the other promotions, but he's gonna come back. He's gonna win this fight. He's coming off a loss. I'm pretty sure he's 1-2 in the UFC or in his last few fights. But yeah, Cody though, is he coming off a win?
He lost to Ronnie Barcelos, but Barcelos is a serious
Mm,
guy. I see Barcelos as a
yeah,
top
no,
15 guy. He beat Peyton,
he's
and now he's
definitely
beating
a good guy.
Cody. So I don't
Nah,
see
but
that as a
Cody,
crazy
man,
upset.
like,
Lost to
man, I don't
Fahey as
see him.
well back in
Honestly,
2024.
when
But I still think Cody
well,
has it, bro. I still think he has the ability to go out there and put on an absolute show against
you
Brundage.
might be like,
I see
you're
him winning by
playing,
decision.
you're
And I see it
clinging on
being
to
a pretty
nostalgia, bro.
dominant decision too. I don't see it being one where it's like, all right, like it was really close. It could be anyone's
Zhao
fight.
was locked in. And the thing with Zhao is he mixes up his strikes well. He's unpredictable. He could definitely get that win any day.
I guess
It
we'll see
really
what he has
depends
out of
on the
it.
tempo to
Because
start the fight off. It's only 3 rounds.
so far, We agree on two and we disagree on two.
Agree to
So
disagree on that, Shao. But moving on to
yeah,
the main
we're
card,
gonna
this
have
is
to
where it
check
gets
these
spicy
up
now.
next
Yeah,
after the
bro.
fights on the weekend, and we'll see
Yeah, bro.
about more.
All right, let's see.
Bet.
What's up next? Ooh,
Next up,
RoboCop,
we got the
huh?
main card. We got some serious fights here.
Server.
Starting off, RoboCop against Bruno Ferreira.
I'm pretty sure this is their second fight, huh?
They did fight before, yeah.
They did fight before Ferreira won, but I think Ferreira's gone better since then. And
I
I think
think
that Ferreira's
Ferreira
gonna
wins
come out.
again.
Yeah, I think Ferreira's gonna come out with a decision win, probably. Something like
I
that,
could
bro.
I could see him finishing RoboCop. You know what? I could see him finishing RoboCop. I think RoboCop, he's getting
Yeah.
up there, kind of in age, 34, you know. He's on the
Yeah, I mean,
tail.
this is a fight that could go both ways, but
It
RoboCop,
could,
I
it
mean,
could.
he opens up a lot when he's fighting, so
Because Gregory, he
he could
beat
catch him.
Jack Hermanson, and it was a pretty crazy KO.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
At the same
bro.
time, Bruno, he's been on a pretty consistent,
Yeah,
streak since losing to Abbas by sub back in Abu Dhabi. Yo, he's been looking pretty serious since then. I think he wins again and potentially works his way into like a top 15 situation come 2026.
gotcha.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mm. Who's
Moving on.
next?
Drew Dober,
Ooh,
Michael Johnson. Low
the
key,
Mauger.
this might be fight of the night.
No, I was actually saying the same thing. This is gonna be a slugfest. Drew
Yeah,
Dober, I mean, Loki Moggs, I can't lie.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Chad, bro. That
he's
jawline.
looking like he
Yo,
and
this
he has
this
that thing
one
with black fighters.
this
I
one
don't
is
know if
not
you've seen
making it
that.
to a decision, I don't think.
Yeah, no, like,
No chance.
come
They're
on,
both
man.
getting up there in age,
It's no way.
37,
No way.
39.
Yeah,
But
no, they're at the tail end of their
yeah,
careers. I'm pretty sure he's like nearing 40, 39,
yeah.
and then the other's 37, but like, yeah, bro, this is definitely gonna be a knockout.
In
I don't
my
think they're gonna go
opinion,
to the ground too consistently.
I
It's
think
gonna
Michael
be like
Johnson's aged better though.
no, I definitely think he has Drew Dober coming off a few losses.
Yeah. He hasn't been looking too sharp in his last fights, whereas Michael Johnson, he's gotten a couple wins recently. So
So my prediction is, even though it could go both ways, I have Drew Dober losing.
me too. I have Michael Johnson by
Actually,
KO.
okay, okay, I see. We're
Agree
agreeing,
there
we're agreeing
again.
now. We're agreeing now.
Moving on.
We have
The
two
guy who I
really
was
big
talking
Rob
about.
Font.
The reason I don't think Ricky Turcios can win,
Mm.
Raul Rosas. Because yo, when you're losing to Raul Rosas, the guy's all hype, but I don't see him as a top 15 guy, and he's facing a veteran like Rob Font. I think Rob
Rob,
Font is gonna show him levels.
I was thinking the same thing. Rob Font is older. I mean, Rob, like people glaze are old just because like he came into the UFC when he's 17, which is impressive. But like, come on, man. When it comes over to skill on the ground, I mean, like on the ground, I don't think Raul will be able to get him onto the ground. And on the stand up, it's night and day.
It's not even
Genuinely,
close in the stand-up.
it's
Rob
not
Font
even
is gonna
close.
piece him up. I
It
see
just
this
depends
being
if Raul could get that takedown, which I
yeah,
don't think he can. If he could get that takedown, the round could be over then
yeah.
and there.
But yeah, I agree. I don't think he gets that takedown. He might get a takedown in the fight, but
Mm,
it's gonna be mostly Rosas, trying to defend, himself.
yeah,
Rob Font's gonna be piecing him up, boxing combinations. You know how it is, the Cuban boxing style.
yep.
He's gonna school Raul Rosas. He's gonna show him
All
that
right,
there's
let's go.
levels to this game. And Raul Rosas, hopefully he'll learn from this fight. Maybe he'll I think Raul Rosas needs to like maybe fight once a year or
I don't think he's ever going
twice
to
a
be
month.
good in the UFC.
Yeah, I don't see him being a top 15 guy anytime soon. He needs to really like, I don't know, reconsider because I don't
So,
see him as a top 15 guy. He's all hype in my opinion.
yo, can you cut the recording, like pause it for a sec or not even?
I got you.
I'm gonna go on mute for a sec. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. All right.
We're
Anyways,
back.
yeah.
Co-main event.
Co-main, we have RDR versus Kyle.
Yes, sir. It's looking a stinky co-main. This card is very, very like main event heavy.
Yo, this card, it's basically like what they're doing. There's not too many big names, but there's gonna be a lot of slugfests out there.
Yeah.
They're gonna get some wins. And I mean, there's gonna be some crazy knockouts, okay? Coming
Kyle,
into it, Kyle versus
RDR.
RDR. RDR's last fight, I'm pretty sure he said he lost because he was too consistent in the year. And also RDR, what happened with him last fight is he threw in the towel.
Quit. He got tired.
And I think Kyle is better on the feet and he's better on the ground, better takedown defense.
Better all around.
It's 5 rounds. I don't think RDR's stand is gonna keep up for 5 rounds. I think
Is it
Kyle
five
wins
rounds?
this by whatever he wants, man. But I think end of the day, it's going to be like fourth or fifth round submission or knockout, or it could be a decision. But my final decision is going to be unanimous decision. Kyle,
Is it a 5 round co-main?
I'm pretty sure it is 5 rounds, no?
I don't know. They've been doing 3 round co-mains sometimes, but it should be a 5 round co-main.
It should be a 5 round.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, I agree with you. I think Kyle gets this done. I think he finishes RDR to be honest.
I mean, definitely
Especially
could
if it is
happen.
the 5 rounds. I see it third, fourth round. He could easily get that KO.
Yeah, the
Or
thing
even
is
the
with
sub,
RDR
because
is
like
he
you said,
like
he's
when he strikes, he leaves himself vulnerable,
yeah.
and he could definitely capitalize on that.
Yeah, I think that's about right. That's a lock. That's probably the
Yeah, bro. I
biggest
mean,
lock on the card.
guaranteed luck.
Yeah, Kyle
Bet the
wins.
house on that one. Moving on, we have Max Holloway and
Charlie.
Charles Oliveira.
Now this
See,
is good
genuinely, when I was
matchmaking.
thinking about this, I switched my decision a few times.
Me too, bro.
Like,
I
I'm
love
being
the ping
serious.
pong.
This fight,
Who you ending up with though?
who did I end up with? I ended up with Max Holloway.
I agree. I think Max Holloway takes this to a decision.
I don't think it goes to decision. I think he's gonna knock him out in the second round. Let me tell you why. Because Charles,
Second round.
on stand-up, Charles is okay. Is he better than Max? I don't think so.
Definitely not.
On
Especially
the
the
floor,
first
it's night and day. Is he going to be able to get him to the floor? No. I think first round they're feeling each other out. Maybe Charles gets a takedown around minute one or two. Ends around 10-9 Charles. Second round, he tries to get a takedown or something along those sorts, and then it's over from there, man. I mean,
thing with Charles is I could see him like 1 round trying to get that takedown, trying to get that sub, and then the next round he's gonna come and he's gonna try walking down Max, and that's just not
unpredictable.
gonna work. Because the
Yeah.
thing with Charles, he's always like he always likes to push himself and do something that you know to entertain the fans. Because you know he's a fan favorite. He's gonna try striking with Max. Maybe the last 10 seconds of the round, he's gonna point down. Max is gonna throw with him, and that's gonna leave him very vulnerable. For me, Charles needs to stick to the game plan. Go for the
Yo, you said
takedowns.
push himself, right? That's exactly what he didn't do in their first fight when he gave up, threw in the
That
towel.
was a different man.
But this is a changed man. Even though
Yeah.
Charles is my GOAT, I love Charles, but I don't think it's gonna happen, man. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna see him on the canvas again. I think Max is gonna knock him out in the second round.
Dude,
It could be a
this
third
is
round.
gonna break me if I have to see Charles on that canvas knocked out again. I don't want to see that.
Yo, trust me, man. Max second round knockout luck, genuine luck. That Kyle Robb, bro. Like I'm so confident in every single one. The only one that can go both ways. I mean, the first two fights on the main card could definitely go both ways, but Rob Font, Kyle, and Max, like, come on, bro.
They're all locks, but I think Max, if he's gonna get the finish, I think it's gonna come a bit later than the second round. Because
A bit later. I
yeah,
mean, we could see it stretch out, but yeah, man, like it's very
I still think it's by
unpredictable.
decision.
UFC's MMA is very unpredictable. Anything could happen, man. He could catch him in the first round, and just sub him. I doubt that's gonna happen, but it could always happen.
Yeah, to be honest, Max's takedown defense is not bad, and we saw that in the Topuria fight. Obviously, I don't know
Yeah,
if we
bro.
can compare Topuria's takedown to Charles. Charles is a guy who goes for those takedowns because his main thing is the subs. Topuria, he's been knocking people out, so it's different. Topuria did take down Max though, just to prove that he is a wrestler as well. But Max was, doing a good job defending most of those takedowns that Topuria had. So I think we're going to see a lot of similarities and improvements as well from that fight and everything else that he's been doing. He's gonna be able to take defend Charles's takedowns, and he's gonna be able to piece up Charles a lot. I think he gets this. He stretches it out. He puts on a show for us, similar to the Dustin fight. Respect between two old legends of the game. Max Holloway decision.
Oh, by decision. Okay. The thing with Ilya is when like he's going for a takedown, you have to be wary of the boxing. When he comes in close, very dangerous, and that's something that Charles doesn't have.
Yeah, that
And
that danger isn't quite there with the boxing.
yeah, that's something that Charles doesn't have. So that's why I think Max, like going into it, watching film and stuff, I see Max like he could definitely find some spots where Charles is vulnerable. He can get that knockout.
I
And
was
he could
watching
definitely get
the
that knockout early. Maybe even round one. I doubt round one. I feel like round one they're definitely gonna feel themselves out though.
yeah. Yo, I think I was watching the Gamrot fight with Charles.
Yeah.
Short notice Gamrot. First round, Charles is dominating, right? But then second round, they start striking, and I'm seeing a lot of things that could open up Charles. If he's
Mm.
like trying to slug it out with Max like that, you're gonna get caught. Don't be doing
You're
that. I don't
definitely
think
gonna
he is
get
gonna
caught if
do
you're
that.
slugging it out with Max, bro. That's BMF right there, bro. True
Yeah,
BMF.
for a
I don't think
reason.
Charles got that.
Yeah, he beat Dustin in his last fight. I had Dustin winning that before the fight. Obviously, I was like, yo, Dustin's gonna win this. But Max proved me wrong, and he showed that he's still top level, and that
Yo, I've been seeing Max on the streams a bit too much though.
yo,
That's
no,
all
he
I'm
needs to
saying.
lock in. Yo, no more video games.
I have
Hope
been
he
seeing
hasn't
those
been
need to
streaming
lock in
recently. Yo,
videos. I'm just saying.
yo, no more streaming, Max. We need to
Yeah, bro.
lock in. We need to get this done because yo,
It's my boy Max right there, bro. Max got it. Trust me, Max got it.
that's gonna pretty much sum it up for this card,
Damn,
though.
bro. This was quick, man. I didn't expect to do this quick. I was locked in.
Yeah, we were very locked in actually. What did you make of last week's card though? The fight night,
I
Moreno
mean,
Cavanagh.
Bobby Green win. Bobby
Bro,
Green, King Green. No one's calling him King Green. I don't know about
King
you. I'm not
Green,
calling him
that is
King
his
Green.
official name, bro. That is crazy.
Official. Button that name.
Changed his
I don't care.
legal name to King.
Yeah, King Green won. It's always nice to see him win.
That was great to see, bro. Crafty
Yeah,
little
bro.
vet getting that
Ben
KO
Moreno
there.
loses as well.
Moreno
I
lost,
mean,
and I knew that would happen, bro.
yeah, no,
Kavanaugh
I
is
remember you telling
serious,
me about
bro.
that. I do
Taporia
remember you
said
telling
it.
me about that.
I said it. Me and Taporia, we're one of the same, bro. You know how it is.
Yeah, bro. I mean, Brendan Moreno, it's been downhill recently.
Yeah, it's been a terrible skid for him and Royval as well, and a lot of the old
Yeah, man.
flyweights. It's a new generation of flyweights coming in, and they're taking over. I could see Kavanaugh becoming the champion end the year. I think he's better than Van. I think he's better than Tyra. I think he's
You think he's better than
probably better.
Tyra?
I think he's better than Tyra, and I'm a big Tyra fan. But
What do you think is gonna happen in the Tyra versus Van fight? Where do you see that going?
again, like I said, I'm a big Tyra fan. But just seeing Van, I think he's gonna be able to beat Tyra as of right now. I think Van is gonna get that title defense, and I think the fight they can make after that, if he's back, Pantoja. Pantoja probably beats Van in a rematch. Pantoja is that guy.
I think whoever
Kavanagh,
wins against the
Pantoja is
Tyra
probably the
versus.
biggest fight I think you can make at flyweight. That is the two top guys,
Mm.
in my
You
opinion.
think Pantoja's gonna be back this year or no?
I sure hope so. I don't think the injury was like too serious. I mean, I don't know because I'm not the doctor or
People are saying
anything,
something
but
about his elbow or something, like
yeah, with
their
the elbow.
shoulder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something
no,
like that.
I mean that was a dangerous injury, definitely dangerous
Yeah.
injury.
I th
But
I feel like you could come back end of the year maybe. So maybe
yo,
look,
end of the year, like
I could see Kavanagh
we'll just
fighting
see if
first
he's
and then
still at that
Pantoja.
prime. Let's see if he's at that Pantoja from those other fights. If he's at that Pantoja from other fights, like come on, man. Pantoja was a
Another
great
guy we're
fighter. It's
believing
just
out
about
though,
if he can maintain it.
Manel Kape.
Ooh, man, El Cap, man.
He's
I mean
coming
that
off that
division's
KO
stacked.
dub to Royval, bro. He
Yeah,
is
bro.
serious. But I don't think he's title challenging serious. I see him being a top three guy, sort of what Royval was back in the day, where he was
Mm.
challenging Pantoja, he was challenging, Moreno. He beat Moreno, he solidified himself top two, top three guy. I think that's a similar route we're going with Manel Kape. I think he's gonna fight the Japanese flyweight guy, the other one.
Kaya Sakura?
What's
Nah.
I don't know
What
how to
happened to
pronounce his
that
name,
guy, bro?
but
I
you know who
remember
I'm
he fought
talking
for the
about.
title and then lost two in a row or something.
You know who I'm talking about. Hold up. I can't say his name, bro. Kyoji.
Ooh, I know who you're talking about. Okay.
I can't
I
pronounce his
remember
last
now.
name, but Kyoji. I think it's Horiguchi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that
He beat that.
correctly.
Yeah, he beat that Iraqi guy. I remember.
Yeah. So
What
I
was
could
that
see I
Iraqi
could
guy's
see
name?
Manel Kape fighting
Damn, I
him.
forgot. Mm,
So that's what I think is gonna happen. I think Manel Kape beats him, and then I think we could see a Manel Kape title shot, maybe. But
nah.
I don't think Manel Kape is that guy anyway.
Yeah, bro. Like he's the type of person to contend, but I don't think he's gonna win. I feel like Joshua Van, like
He's
we all
Joshua
know
Van's gonna
was
keep it until Kavanaugh comes and decides that he wants it. You know what I'm saying? It's
oh,
you know what
okay, I
I'm
see it.
saying?
No,
Kavanaugh
I
is
see your
that
vision. I
guy.
see your vision.
He's letting Van hold on to that
You know
title.
what? Hot take. This is what's gonna happen to Brendan Moreno. He's gonna be the new Neil Magny.
Whoa.
Brendan
Whoa,
Moreno is
run
gonna be
that
Neil
back, run
Magny,
that back.
man.
Run that back. What do you say?
I said Brendan Moreno is gonna be a Neil Magny type of fighter. Like he's
Gatekeeper.
not. He's just gonna be given chances. He's a bum. A
I
fan
could see,
favorite bum.
I could see this, but I'm thinking more of a Leon Edwards decline.
Bro, Leon Edwards decline. We don't talk about Leon Edwards decline.
Yeah,
That, damn, bro. Damn.
I don't think Moreno's gonna get himself to the point where he's fighting bottom half of the top 15. I don't think he wants to do that. I think once he gets below like top 8, I feel
I
like he'll
mean,
call
yeah,
it.
bro. He's getting old, man.
Yeah, I feel like he'll call it a day. Another guy who should probably call it a day on the same card, Marlon Vera, bro. I was a big
Mm.
fan. Marlon Vera has not won a fight since I can remember, bro. Cheeto,
Yeah, bro. It's been way too long ever since that. I'm pretty sure Sugar fight that like when he was on that main stage, he was at that main event. That's when everyone saw him, and yeah, bro. Ever since he lost that fight, I'm pretty sure he knew deep down I'm not contender for a title ever again. That was
yeah,
his last chance,
he
and that was
gave
clear
up,
to
man.
everybody.
He's not taking this shit seriously
Yeah,
anymore.
man. I mean, he's just there for the paycheck, bro.
Yeah,
Kevin
bro.
Holland type.
Zeluber, bro, by the way. I've been saying this guy is not like serious.
He's
People are
not it?
talking about this guy should be in the top 15. I've been saying that this guy, he ain't him.
Is he a fraud?
Ribovics, though, the guy
I
who
haven't
beat
heard
him
too
at the
much about him
Sphere.
being a fraud ever, like since before the fight, I'm saying.
Yeah, bro. Ribovics, bro, that guy is serious. And he's got a big fight coming up against
Mm,
Gamrot. And I think he's gonna knock out Mateus Gamrot. And he's gonna
yeah,
solidify
bro.
himself top 10. Dude, he is serious. Esteban Ribovics, that is my like probably my biggest shout for like top 5 lightweights that I could see coming up
All
this year.
five lightweights. Damn, bro. Like just even thinking about the lightweight division, the first person that comes to mind is Rafael Fiziev. He's so talented, man. But
That
like,
was that was that was bad, man.
yeah, bro, it's brutal every single time, man. Like I remember when he fought a fight a few years back, and something happened to his ankle. He had to.
Yeah, against Gamrot.
They stopped the fight early, and I mean
That
he's
was
been on
bad.
a big losing streak. But like, come on, man, I love him.
He's only won one fight since then as well.
Who was that against? Moicano? No, that was
Uh,
before.
no, Moicano was before. It was against the Chilean guy.
Mm.
What was that guy's name? Forgetting
Yeah, we're
everyone's
actually
name.
bums, man.
We are bums,
We're so washed.
but yo,
We are
we
washed.
are washed. But yo, at the same time, we're low key kind of spitting. But you just gotta like forget the fact that we're forgetting names. Forgetting what's happening.
Okay, forgetting names is like the biggest thing though.
Bahamundes,
Like,
there we go. Bahamundes. That was
okay,
his
I
only
bet.
win since then,
Damn, bro, Roofy, IDF Soldier, man.
bro. Rufy, as much as I hate to say it, bro, that guy's pretty serious.
Yeah, man. Like, he's a contender, bro. I know he has beef with John Silva, bro. I don't like that beef, man. I feel like John Silva is like one-sided, you know?
Yeah,
Like he's the one who's dragging it. The other guy doesn't know him,
unnecessary
bro.
beef, bro.
No, they were fighting there, so to be fair, like I get why.
All right,
That's about it, huh?
you wanna wrap this? You wanna wrap it up?
Yes, sir, man. Let's wrap it
You wanna
up.
hit us with a little outro? Seeing as you
What's
are
the
the
outro?
guest,
What are we saying for the outro?
anything, bro. That's up to you.
I bet. You're gonna make cuts, no?
Hell
Hell no.
no.
Ah, hell nah, bro. I'm gonna look exhausted when I'm talking about RDR versus Ohio. I said his name wrong. I'm so washed, man.
Thank you for watching.
Okay,
Be sure to
let's go.
like. Let us know if any of our predictions were bummy. Let us know what you would change. Thank you for watching again. See you next week.
Sarah. No editing, huh?
No
We're
editing, bro.
fucked.
I ain't a pro at editing or nothing, bro.